Here she is. Here she is. There she is. There she is. There she is. Pissy, pissy. Pissy, pissy. So she has a shunt valve. You'll see the little bump on the right side. And then you'll see the catheter goes down her side and into her abdomen. I'm going to put her in here. Okay. And you need litter. So things that we need to watch out for are any scratching. Oh, she's gone pee already. She missed the litter box, but she's gonna pee. And we gotta get you some feed here. Any scratching. Oh, you really had to pee. Wow, Fizz, you held in a lot of pee. Wow. You're eating. You're eating. That was a lot of pee, Fizz. All right, and then let's get oh, you're going poops too. Oh my goodness, Fizz. Going poops. You're sitting in it. All right, then. Oh, good job. Good job. Those are good poops. No diarrhea. Those are good poops. All right, that's good news. Good solid poops. All right. That's one problem down. All right. If she starts scratching at the back of her head, then she's going to need a collar. So that's the one thing to watch out for. Let me know if you see any scratching or biting underside. Not an emergency, but just leave me a note. All right, you don't need to call me in the middle of the night about it, but just leave me a note. All right, this is gonna go out there. All right, let me sit and pull up chat. See if there's any questions going on. All right. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put a kitten size soft collar on the wish list and have it here just in case we have to put it on quickly. They gave me one of those hospital ones, you know, cones, but I would rather not. I'm sure she would prefer not to use that either. Oh, awesome. Zeno, thank you for CCing. All right. So she has to be on strict bed rest. No recess, no toys. She's not allowed out of her pen except for being held for some cuddles. That's it. So, so the snugglers are going to spend time with Eden, but they won't be taking Fizz out or holding Fizz. She has, her next recheck is next Monday. And until then, doctor's orders are just rest, rest, rest. So she's got several different meds and a probiotic for her poops. And she's basically gonna be eating, sleeping, pooping. That's it for the next week at least. I was wrong. She doesn't have staples. I don't know, thinking back on it, I thought Tate had staples, but Fizz does not have staples. Looks like the incision is all just stitched up with regular sutures. And so it doesn't look as gnarly as I remember Tate's looking. Fizz has her shunt on the right hand side of her head and the catheter goes down the right side of her body. So that's the opposite of Tate. Tate's is on the left side. But Fizz will need a second shunt in the future, so I have a feeling, you know, her second shunt will go down the left side. Hi, Eden. Okay? You all right? So hopefully Fizz sleeps a lot. If she moves around too much, we're gonna have to make her enclosure even smaller because she really can't be moving around. She's feeling good though. She's been very alert. She was cuddling. I held her the whole ride home. She was looking around out the window. So when the shunt is first placed, it's not fully secure. So if she moves around too much, or if she starts running somewhere, it can actually become dislodged. What happens is over time, as her internal body heals from the shunt surgery, it forms scar tissue around the valve in her head and around the catheter. And that scar tissue is actually what secures the shunt from dislodging easily. So that just takes time. It takes time for that scar tissue to form, and until then, we have to be very cautious about her activities. So she's not allowed to be around any other animals. She's not allowed any toys. She's not allowed to run. She's not allowed to even walk outside her pen. So we have to make sure that she doesn't hit her head on anything, because like I said, right now that valve that's in her head where the little bump is, that's not 100% secure right now. And if she were to fall and hit her head on something hard, it could dislodge that valve from her skull. So that's why we have to make sure that she only has soft floors, and we have the bumpers up so that if she falls into the wall, she's not going to hit the hard baseboard. All of this stuff is for when she gets cleared for recess, and which definitely won't be in the next week, but once Dr. Glass says, okay, she can start having recess, then she will be allowed to do short bursts of time outside of her pen. So, 5-10 minutes, she'll be allowed to walk around outside her pen, but then she's got to go right back in. So, we'll see if we need to make her pen a little smaller. She looks like she's moving around a lot, which she's not supposed to do. She's eating though, so that's always a good sign. If you missed it, she got home, she peed a ton, she pooped, and it's solid perfecto poops, and now she's eating. I think she probably would have eaten first, but I needed time to get her food. So what's interesting, Blade, is with Tate, Dr. Glass made an S snake with the catheter in her side. So if you looked at the side of Tate when she first had her shunt, the catheter actually went like this in a snake shape. And the tube was long, but kind of curved in there. And so as Tate grew, that catheter stretched out to the point now that she's a full-grown cat, it's fully stretched. Curiously, it does not look like Dr. Glass did that for Fizz. I'm not sure why. That's going to be one of my questions to him, because it looks like the catheter goes straight down her side without any snaking. So I'm a little curious about that, because like you said, as she grows, what's going to happen with that catheter? So I'm not sure why he did that. I'm sure he has a reason for it, but that is going to be one of my questions to him. So I was just a little surprised to see that she didn't have the snake in her side. Hopefully that doesn't mean that she'll need another surgery. All right, let's get your pee pad up from all your pee. You had so much pee. There we go. Okay. Yeah, she tried. She was in the box. She just had her butt sticking out when she peed. I did see the comment about Eden. So I'll adjust the cam so that you guys can see her pen as well. Sounds like we gotta keep an eye on Eden. Fizz, I'm so glad you're home. Right now, Eden's just running around making little noises. What, Eden? You're gonna have a snuggler soon. All right, did I answer everybody's questions? Is that good, Fizzy? So it's fine if she, like what she's doing right now is just cleaning herself. That's totally fine. We're looking for her like using her back leg and scratching behind her head at that incision. That's what we're looking for. Have I noticed improvement yet? It's hard to say because she's not allowed to run around. So I can't really see how her balance is. But a lot of people have said that her eyes don't look like they're bulging as much. And it's hard to tell if her head is smaller. I mean, she just has really big eyes to begin with, so it's kind of hard to tell. I think we'll know more once she's able to run around and we get a better sense of her balance. I think we'll see if it's made a difference with that. I'm so happy her poops look good. That's such a relief. Fizz, you're doing so well. She's going to hear all of Eden's toys and be like, why can't I play? You were worried about me holding her? I held her the whole ride home. Gma drove though. Oh, because of the poop problem. I get it. Yeah, I'm lucky she didn't pee on me. That was a lot of pee she had. She was holding that in. So it's really common for hydro cats, especially after they're shunted, to pee a lot more than they used to. So don't be surprised if you see her pee a lot. Tate pees quite a bit. When Tate pees, it sounds like a waterfall. Yeah, I didn't even bring a towel or anything. I just risked it. Risked the pee, but she did not pee on me. Yeah. How you doing, Eden? Eden seems totally fine now. She did eat quite a bit today. Like, I came in and her bowl was empty, which it's not usually empty yet. So I think she ate a lot more than she usually does. I don't know what kind of litter they used at the hospital, but apparently Fizz was trying to eat it. Fizz, are you going potty again? Oh my gosh, Fizz. You gonna poop again? She's gonna poop again. More poops. More solid poops. Man, Fizz. Did they give you a toilet there? She said, no, they gave me this big box of food and no toilet. Well, that poop was solid too. That's nice, Fizz. Overall, things are really good. No, I was told she ate really well at the hospital. Hi, Eden. Oh, good night, Mary. Hope you have a restful sleep. What are you doing? Oh, no. Okay. She got stuck in the corner. Well, don't do it again. Oh, my goodness. Eden. Oh, my gosh, she's trying to do it again. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Lisa. Welcome to KKP. All right. I'll save this to the channel. We love a good homecoming video, right? We saved all of Tate's welcome homes. So I'll go save this to the channel, and Robin will be in tonight, but of course it'll just be eat-in time. All right, Fizzy, you gotta stay nice and calm. All right, let's do this. There we go. It's on both of them now. And I'm probably gonna tell the snugglers not to touch the cam. So they're not gonna take it up and down off the floor. All right, we're gonna just keep it up there. All right, guys. I'll see you later.